Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Cande, interesting, you woke up today, before our first break earlier, you were complaining about you were very tired and the way you woke up, and it just so happened I was reading an article today about next day anxiety. What's the number one thing keeping us up at night? And, it's called next day anxiety. But besides...
I'm suffering from that.
Well, do you think about it? You don't lay in bed thinking
I'm
about
moving.
it.
Here's the deal.
Okay.
I'm moving, okay? Now this storm has sort of put a wrench in the speed of that move, okay?
Right.
So, depending on how today and tomorrow roll, things clear up, I'll be all right. But I woke up, first of all, we have boxes everywhere, okay? So Tilly couldn't get into her normal, bed. She could, but there was a lot of boxes. So she slept half the night in her little bed and then woke up and wanted to come in with me. And I said, okay, because, it's hard to navigate.
Yes.
So she slept, but then when she was sleeping with me, I'm always like, is she peeing in the bed? Is she sleeping? Is she still with me? Did I roll over on her? And then I don't sleep like I normally would. So then I finally fell asleep, and of course the alarm woke me up.
I will say the rolling over on a little dog is a concern. I used to have that concern when Tony and Electra slept in the bed with us, Cande.
Right.
But you shouldn't worry about the peeing in the bed. If your dog has to pee while laying in bed, they will usually alert you to that fact.
Yeah. So that was how it went. And, I have moving anxiety. So call it next day anxiety, call it whatever you want.
Well, that's very interesting to hear. And here are some of the things that are in the study. It takes an average of 27 minutes to fall asleep each night, Cande.
That sounds about right. Sometimes sooner, sometimes later.
By the way,
that sounds about right.
Everyone in this house hates me because I put my head on the pillow. I am out in about 60 seconds.
Really?
60
no, I
seconds.
can never fall asleep that quickly. Never.
1 in 9 people takes over an hour, and around a third of us can fall asleep in 15 minutes or less. That's me. I'm in that. I'm literally, when I say 60
really
seconds,
good.
I'm not exaggerating. It's 60 seconds.
I believe you.
The average person wakes up in the middle of the night 5 times a week, Cande.
I believe that too. I wake up several times, no question.
Me too. I look at my clock, it's 1 o'clock, then I look at my clock, it's 3 o'clock. My alarm goes off at 3:45, Cande. I'm up a few times usually in the middle of the night.
I think most people are.
Even our dreams were more stressful last year. Half of Americans say they had more stress-fueled dreams. What about you, Cande?
I keep having a repeated dream. It's not the same exact dream, but I'm always having to go to work. I'm always running late. I'm always at some party with a bunch of people in a hotel. I can't find my suitcase and I can't find my stuff. This is repeated. I don't know what it is.
I'm going to tell you a dream I had yesterday. This is true. I'm not making this up. I actually woke up, and it's not like this article sparked my memory. I thought of it when I woke up. I was thinking about it all morning. And it's bizarre, but now I think I figured out the reason why it is. I had a dream, and I don't want to say it out loud what happened, but you can surmise what it was. Luke Combs I was in my parents' house.
Oh my goodness.
I was in my parents' house, and Luke Combs was in my laundry room, and he was not moving, Cande. Okay?
Oh no.
Okay? You got me?
I got you in the laundry room of all places.
And the laundry room. I don't know. Maybe I was hiding him there. I don't know what I did, Cande. But Luke Combs was in my laundry room. And then since we've been talking, I realized what it is. We have in 2 days the Luke Combs concert on our radio station. And I am nervous and anxious about how it's going to go off.
I love that. That's exactly why.
That's definitely it.
I'd like to know why I keep having these dreams.
Now, I would also like to know why Luke Combs couldn't be sitting in a chair drinking a whiskey talking about the show instead of being in my laundry room of my parents' house not moving, Cande. I don't know.
Parents' house, a laundry room. There's a lot in that dream. But you're absolutely right.
There is something going on.
I know what's going on. You're having anxiety.
I have been nervous. It's funny. I'll get a little behind the scenes. I've been nervous about the show because I want to make sure whenever you're airing something, whenever you're airing a special on a radio station, a television station, you want to make sure it goes right. You know, there's a lot of things, a lot of hiccups that can happen, Cande, and I've been thinking about it. I've been stressing about it. It's just one of those things, and there you go. Now we've figured it out. I am sorry, Luke Combs. I apologize for whatever I did to you in my dream, but it wasn't pleasant. I will tell you that.
Well, don't tell him that if you ever meet him again, and I dreamt about you. Don't do that.
Cande, 54% of us have a hard time sleeping without our favorite pillow. Yes? No?
Yes, I'd have to say yes.
Dana, and now I started doing it in better times when we'd go to Mohegan or wherever. We would bring our own pillows with us, Cande.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.